So you just broke a file in the workshop class and you feel as worthless as the broken file. Well, worthy less because I'ma make you into a bladesmith. Well, sort of. Let's make a knife out of the broken file. Let's get started. Okay, for starters, we want to prepare ourselves a pen or pencil, a ruler, and a paper. And start measuring the dimension of the materials you are left with. In this case, the broken file itself. Once you measured it, now try to design it into your desired blade or knife design. Satisfied with the design? Let's move on to the next step. Okay, we want to start and play with some heat and shaping the blade. So you want to prepare yourself a burner, a blower, an anvil, a hammer, and a picking tool. So there's the 5 tools you have to prepare. Now start the burner and put the steel in it. Let it cherry hot. Once it's cherry hot, you want to pick it from the burner with the picking tool, put it on the anvil and start hammering it and shape the blade into your desired shape design. Once it's done, we want to move on to the next step, which is heat treating. Now to heat treat the knife, we want to put it again, the blade you just hammered, put it again on the burner. Now let it cherry hot once again, then let it air cool. Now for the second heat treating, you want to put it again in the burner, let it cherry hot, then you want to quench it in an oil. You're done with that step. Now let's move on to cleaning the rough edges. So prepare yourself an angle grinder or a bench grinder, which I do suggest. It's much easier. And just start and get rid of the rough edges you just made from stamping it with a hammer. We're not done in that step. Now we want a handle for the knife, so get yourself a wood and start milling it with the milling machine. Shape it into your desired handle design. Now you can go on and start assembling it together, but for safety reason, I do suggest you make a handguard for the knife, so that by no accident you slip your fingers and ended up cutting your fingers and selling it in white market. So we have our blade, we have our handguard, and we have our handles. Now let's assemble all these parts together. To do that, we want to prepare ourselves an iron glue. With the iron glue, mix the epoxy and the hardener. Put it just a little bit on the tang of the knife. Assemble it all together and put it on the handle. Now we want to go on and smack it or hit it with a hammer just a little bit for it to snug fit. Now we want to make the handle to hold the steel or the blade tang a little bit stronger, which what we will do next. And that is to heat the handle. Yes, you heard that right, we are going to heat the handle. Well, not burning it, so we're just going to heat it. What happens is when we heat the wood handle, it will shrink the wood and make it holds the tang of the knife a little bit stronger. And there you have it, you're done. We can varnish the handle to make it look a little bit nicer. But overall, that's all and you're done. There it is, your first knife from a broken file. Feel satisfied? Now this is your time to take the moment of silence and just enjoy the beautiful creation you just made. And that is it, the tutorials on how to make a knife from a broken file. I hope this video to be as informative as possible and as beneficial as it should. Thank you for watching. I see you guys next time.